Well, Kodak Black made those comments about Lower
Clown.
London, and you commented on it.
Real clown. Real clown. I just like at the like with the magnitude of everything that's going on right now and the way people feeling about the passing of Nip, and you gonna go and say some disrespectful shit and let yourself like, you know, if that's how you felt to yourself, fuck it, like that's cool. But you gonna let yourself be recorded on video saying some weirdo shit like that, like at a time like this, like you deserve everything you getting right now. Like seriously, cause honestly, Kodak one of them niggas like, you just don't, like you don't, he don't learn, like Kodak, it's like Kodak don't, he almost don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, you don't give a fuck. And it's just like, nah, nigga, this was the last straw. Like, you know what I mean? Like, nigga.
Do you think Kodak's a little bit slow?
I think he's very slow. Like,
I'm not even trying to be funny right now.
No,
I'm saying,
serious.
like, if Kodak took an IQ test,
he'll fail. Like seriously, I think like he really slow. Like if you look at my page, I always use the little short bus meme the little short bus emoji for him. Like Kodak really like strikes me as a mentally challenged, mildly autistic fella. Like, you know what I mean? Like seriously. Right.
so how can you really get mad at someone who is not all the way there?
Cause you a grown ass man. Like at the same time, you a grown man and you accountable for your actions, bro. So it's like, you already made the mistake. All you had to do was apologize, but like you couldn't even apologize, right? Like he tried
He kind of apologized.
he kind of apologized, but you still disrespected in the apology. Like, so it's like, you might as well not even say shit. Like it was just, but honestly, like I really think Kodak is retarded. Like,
Well, you know, the T.I back and forth was kind of interesting.
that was hilarious. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
Expeditiously.
Expeditious. That, like he knew what expeditiously meant. Like he didn't
Put
know
up
what
in a
that
book.
meant.
But you know, what was kind of funny, what was funny to me, and you know, listen, I respect T.I. I've interviewed him before. I think what he's accomplished was dope. But you know, T.I. said what he said, which is understandable. And then Kodak Black came back with, or what? And then T.I. took his paintings off the museum walls.
He said, but I seen Kodak like, I don't give a fuck. I ain't asking you to put my shit up there, no way, nigga. This shit was been hilarious. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, man.
They little back and forth. It been funny.
I mean, it was really kind of like, that's your comeback? You took his paintings off the wall, off the trap museum? Like,
Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
yeah, I did I went on Instagram, I said, who are the hardest comeback? Nas, Ether, or T.I. taking those paintings off the wall? Who came harder?
Right.
Like,
But see, T.I. he gonna keep everything neat. Like T.I. is a neat dude. Like T.I., I noticed that about T.I. Like he don't like to get too messy. Like, you know, he gonna voice his opinion, but he gonna keep it neat. Like he ain't gonna let things get sloppy and out of hand. And like, I think he just being real, like he just trying to check him in an intelligible way. Like, you know.
well, here's the thing though. Like, when you look at these situations, the fans rile it up and everything else like that, but I kind of get where Kodak is coming from in terms of like the back and forth, because it's like, okay, or what? Kodak is surrounded by a bunch of guys that look like they're willing to shoot somebody, given the right situation, you know, as is T.I. Kodak and T.I. will never have a one-on-one fight, or even a face-to-face. I don't think that the people around them will allow a face-to-face between these two people.
I don't
you see,
think
so you kind of, and what? Like, what are you gonna do? Like, we're both multimillionaires. We both have people around us. So,
and you both, like, honestly, like, this shit is like you gotta understand your position, and like once you become like a sort of pillar in the community, and you got people watching you, and you know you gotta lead by example. Like, you can't be out here like just fighting with niggas and all this bullshit. Like, you start like, it's like that shit is like, it's really some clown shit. Like, if they was to like meet up and get in some fist fight shit, like that shit would be like, it'd make you like lose a little respect. Like, man, that shit like,
it's never gonna happen.
I don't think so.
It will never happen.
It shouldn't.
It will never happen. So people are just free to just say whatever they feel like without any sort of real repercussions on either end.
I mean, kind of. Unless we put up this celebrity boxing thing and
Never gonna happen.
yeah.
Never gonna happen. But like for example, like Kodak Black started shouting out Shorty Low when he kind of did the whole response to T.I. because Shorty Low and T.I. used to go at it.
Yeah.
And I remember I've interviewed Shorty Low during that time.
When they was beefing?
When they were beefing, yeah. And I'd been to Shorty Low's house and interviewed him there. Cool dude, man. Rest in peace. But I think like with T.I. and Shorty Low, they all knew each other. They all grew up around each other. They knew people in the same, in their, in the crews. And they knew that like, yeah, they can get into a fist fight at, the Southern Entertainment Awards and someone might throw a chair or whatever else, but no one's gonna start shooting each other.
Yeah.
You roll up on Kodak Black, you don't know what to expect.
Ain't no telling.
You know what I'm saying? If T.I. tried to roll up on Kodak Black, he'd be taking his life into his hands at that point.
I just don't think it's really that serious. Like I don't think T.I. is that invested in it. Like I don't he said what he said, but I don't think it's a situation like that that needs to go that far. Like between them two, not between them two.
Yeah. Well, I hope not. We don't need any more tragedies this year.
Yeah, exactly.
2019 is already getting off to a...
I heard another rapper just got killed though.
Yeah, this one dude who was down with Trippie Redd.
Black Jesus.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah, I'm not very familiar with him, but yeah, he got.
crazy.
I heard he's brain dead actually.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man, a lot of. Shit. We interviewed Young Greatness. We interviewed Jimmy Wapo. We never interviewed XXXTentacion, but you know the story with him. It's sad, man. I mean, Boosie said, rap is the most dangerous job in the world.
Shout out to the Boosie clip.
Yeah.